Okay, yeah. Hi, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm also good. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, certainly. My name is Susmita Kaushik. I hail from Assam, but currently residing in UP. If I talk about my qualification concern, I have done my master and I'm homemaker. And along with that, I'm running YouTube channel by the name of Global English Quest, where I collaborate with co-learners and tutors. Those videos I do upload over my YouTube channel. If I talk about my core of interests, I like play badminton, cooking, and reading, and talking with people. That's pretty much about myself in nutshell. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, happy to hear about you. Let me introduce myself. My name is
Yes.
Pallavi and I'm an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online for almost more than 10 years, and I am from Delhi. About my educational qualification, I'm postgraduate in English as well as TEFL TESOL certified trainer. And I really love to teach. About my hobbies, I really love to do a lot of shopping. This is all about me.
Okay, that's great. So now you are connecting from Delhi.
Yeah, I'm from Delhi.
Okay, but I could see in Zoom meeting the timing was Canada or something was mentioned there, 10 p.m. or something.
Yeah, actually, I do give classes to international students also, so might be because of that I didn't change the settings.
Okay,
I have like more of
okay,
NRI students, so might be I didn't change the, I have to change the settings when I send them the link. So
uh,
might be I didn't change the settings
okay,
and share with you.
okay. That could practical whether you are connecting from India or abroad. Okay,
Hmm.
that's nice to meet you, ma'am. I have seen or I have come across many of your videos. I really got surprised when I saw your message. So thank you so much for approaching me and invite over your YouTube channel. It's mean a lot to me.
Welcome. Even I'm glad to connect with you. I'm happy to learn and see like how you are growing and how you are improving. So tell me something as if you're saying that you're working on your communication skills. So when you started learning, how you improved and what all things you do to improve yourself?
It's been 2 years I have been learning this language, and if I talk about my previous state, when since I have started my learning journey, I was really pathetic toward it. I was unable to understand a single sentence, even what people are communicating. I could very struggle. I used to struggle a lot to understand them. So I there are lots of things if I talk about interview, cracking interview and understanding people and lot more. So therefore I thought I made up my mind to start my learning journey to come out from these kind of hurdles and obstacles and make my life little easier and comfortable to deal with people and to cracking interview. So therefore I started. So if I talk about what I do is I follow these four aspects reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So these kind of activities I do apart from whatever I feel I'm lacking these sites. So that time I take sometimes help from tutors. Now I'm connecting with the English Shari tutor. So I'm getting some insight from there and guidance from there. And so whatever they point out, I do accordingly. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's kind of activities I'm doing. So I would love to ask one question. Were you a tutor of English Shari? In English Shari?
No,
You are not. Okay.
no, I'm not an
Okay.
English learning. I heard
Okay.
about it a lot, but I'm not a tutor over there.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Very good to hear. As if you told me, can you tell me a perfect like plan for the day, what you do in one day to improve yourself, if I ask you?
If one day, oh,
Yeah,
pardon,
like
please.
every day, what you do particularly to improve yourself, that you do regularly without fail.
Okay. I can say listening and speaking. If I have to choose one particular aspect, then speaking is very crucial in my aspects, in my perspective. I don't skip most of the time. I go with the speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So if I take break in between, then I feel quite fumble and rumble, and I feel I struggle quite often to construct my sentences and articulate my thoughts. So therefore, I prefer to go with speaking.
Okay. Speaking you do regularly. So do you
Yes, I
speak
do.
to yourself by standing in front of the mirror, or do you connect with people?
I do connect with people because I have associated with the various groups and I get partner easily to connect with. So every now and then, whenever I get time and whenever it convenience to me, I go with people and talk with them.
Okay. Happy to hear about that. So, like when you started learning till now, how much you improved as per you, and what's your goal?
My goal is to be a tutor, but it's very far to reach the position what I want to be. But yes, I am improving slowly and gradually. I already mentioned that what was my level. I was really pathetic, and you can say I started my learning journey from scratch. I was unable to introduce myself in a better way, even. So I can say I have improved a lot so far, but yes, there are a lot, way to go ahead. There are lots of things still I'm unfamiliar and I make mistakes while talking. So I want to reduce these all the things. I read off these all kind of uh things.
So you say you read books. So what kind of books you love to read?
I have completed different kind of genres like self-help books or a fiction or a kind of story books. So, and a real life based story, like a people's life story. So, such kind of books I read so far and I loved. And mostly, if I talk about, I love the genre which I really like to read, which is lifestyle, because I get to know the person's struggle and when how they got succeed. These all the things I get to know from those kind of books. So, I enjoy reading such books.
Mhm. All
Yeah.
right, that's good to hear. So apart from connecting to people, do you converse in English the whole day with your family members, or you speak in your mother language?
My mother language only.
Mhm.
I don't prefer to speak in English at home. Sometimes my son is around 5 years old, so on the practice of practicing myself and teaching him, so sometimes I prefer to talk with him in English, but not most of the time. Very rarely it happens.
Okay, all right. And do you think in English?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Earlier, I used to struggle a lot to think in English, but now, without putting effort, I am able to think very as a simple manner how we think in our mother tongue.
So
I
how
don't
does
have to
it
put
work for
extra
you?
effort.
How does it work?
Sorry.
Because how like you're able to achieve that? Because many learners they say, "Ma'am, I try, but then suddenly I switch to my mother language. I don't know, it's not working for me." So how did you try that? You make it as your habit to think in English because it's not easy as you mentioned. So what's your way
Hmm.
of doing it?
Earlier, it was really challenging to think in English. But what I did is, whenever some kind of thoughts, it happens that some or the other thing always go in our mind, right? We always keep thinking. So sometimes it's not, earlier it was not that possible to think in English all the time. But whenever I used to think or whatever would go in my mind, I would realize and I would pause myself at that very moment. I would tell myself that now whatever you have thought in your mother tongue, let's translate this thing into English. So again, I would repeat the same thought, whatever I had thought this thing I would repeat in English. So slowly and gradually, I started getting command over this language and how to think and how to articulate myself into English language, how to translate into how to translate mother tongue to English. So that's how I did a long practice, I must say. It was not that easier for me to, but over the time, I improved this quality. It
So
took
how
me
many
long.
months it took for you to literally think only in English?
Almost 6 months
Yeah, see, this
because
is the
six
time
months
it takes.
yes, 6 months it took me to, make myself understand. Now stop thinking in your mother tongue and to start thinking in English. Because
Hmm.
it happens when we start thinking in English, while thinking lots of words and lots of sentence structure, we don't know how to think and how to articulate in our mind. But sometimes I would take help of chat GPT or translator even to, frame some sentences, and I would give some words to my mind, and let's frame this way and start thinking this way. So that's the process I did a lot.
Yeah, that is good because most of the people they wonder that in 1 month or not even 1 month, I'm saying too much. They want to just start thinking in English very quickly in like 5, 6 days. They wonder. Mhm.
Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
So, do you have something, or shall we wind up the session?
Okay, so may I know how long when I record the session? Because everyone prefers a short conversation. Mentioned I want to be English trainer in future. So what kind of quality a person has should have to be an English trainer?
See, I tell you, you can be an English trainer. First of all, start following one trainer. Either you follow me or any trainer. This I even
Okay.
said in my previous videos also. When you are learning English, this is not for you, for every learner. Follow one person at a time, at least for another 3 months, a minimum of.
Okay.
What happens when we keep on looking at a lot of videos, so our mind get confused whom to follow and what to do. So once you follow one person, I'm not saying like everyone is not good enough or so, everyone is good, but they have their own way of putting and showing the thing, so your mind get perplexed
Mm.
and confused. So follow one person at a time, and rather than watching 10 videos in a day, watch for that one person one video 10 times, because you need repetition. So repetition is the
Okay.
thing. And try, once you want to be a trainer, try to improve yourself to that extent that you can be a role model for the people. Like changing in the way you speak up the things. For that, your volume should be high and speed should be slow. So, like, suppose you ask me how to be a
Okay.
trainer. So, say, how, ma'am, can you tell me how to be a trainer? So, each word should be heard clearly. So once you will
Mm.
practice this, you will get a lot of confidence, and try to use your hands, your facial expressions, because these things, when they are aligned with our speaking, then we get lot of confidence, and you could see a drastic change in like yourself
Okay.
also, and a drastic change from like an instant confidence. This is a simple hack for instant confidence, that use your body language, which most of the learners they don't use it. So start using your
Mhm.
body language, volume high, speak slow. Next, advanced words. I don't think you need to be a trainer, but you need to put your thoughts clearly and confidently. And number one thing for you, you can work on your pronunciation issues, like you are saying, communication. So, shun and sun part you can work on, and that is
Hmm.
easy, pretty easy. Even like in few conversations, I'm not sure, I think I haven't uploaded it, I told like live practice how to work, and it actually works. So I can see you have a lot of patience. As you said, you practice for 6 months to think in English. So similarly, practice for another like 5 to 6 months over your pronunciation issues, and it will go away. So it's a learnable skill.
Okay.
There is nothing like I don't know, I can't improve. You can improve, provided you know the right method or the right technique.
Yes, that's a struggle. I also feel that I'm having such kind of issue of pronunciation. So certainly I'm working on this part. So yeah, I think it will take a long time to improve. Similarly,
You can
as
improve. See, you know, first you need to know the right technique. If you know the right technique, with right technique, when we go to the doctor, we keep on moving here and there. But once we go to a specialist person, in like one go, we improve. So you need to either
Hmm.
follow somebody, a specialist person, or you follow the right method. Don't, that's what I mentioned, that don't just peep here and there. Follow one path and follow it religiously, because our mind needs repetition.
Yes, obviously it is, ma'am. So would you like to recommend some techniques to improve pronunciation issues and other things which are required to be a trainer?
See, pronunciation issues, I already mentioned I will be uploading the video soon. There are like two, three videos
Okay.
where I did the activities like how you can improve that sh sound. So I also tell you
Okay.
over here in like suppose you are saying pronunciation. So it's not pronunciation. That is like whenever Tion comes in. So you will say pronunciation. So in sure you will put
Hmm.
like finger. Shun.
Sure.
Pronunci. And the first one it is sir. Join your teeth and say pronunciation.
Certainly, I will do. I have this problem of sh and sa.
It will work on. I tell you, you watch few videos there. I had told in more detail. You can watch that because when we watch, we improve more and you follow. And I tell you, when you practice the
Hmm.
words, don't practice it like one or two times. Practice it at least 50 times, 100 times. And go slow when you
Hmm.
practice.
Yes, it is, ma'am. Certainly, I
Yeah,
will
and
do.
how to be a good trainer, then keep on following me and see how I do. You follow the same. And I tell you, see, what you can do it is you can
Certainly.
take any video and just try to copy the way I'm speaking because you know it is easy to copy somebody, but it is hard to learn. This is the truth. This is human psychology. It's not like for English
Sure.
for anything. Easy to copy. We Indians or we humans have monkey mind, so we love to copy. So it's not you, even I. If I see somebody, I want to copy that. But if I have to learn, I find it hard. So copying is easy, but
Hmm.
learning is difficult. This is the hard truth. So
Yes.
copy the way, try to use your hands, facial expressions, the way of speaking. So work on these daily for 15 to 20 minutes and you can see a drastic change. One more thing I can
Okay.
suggest you, if you want to be a trainer, then follow the trainer and try to speak like them. See, suppose you watch any video, long video or a short video, try to recapitulate that in front of the mirror so you will get the confidence. That will help you other way also, and it will help you to improve your teaching skills because you will be like speaking as if you are the mentor and the people are following you. So try to say like a trainer and start from today. Don't wonder first I improve this, then I will change myself.
Okay. Yes,
Right?
certainly, ma'am. Definitely. Thank you so much for
Okay.
lots of
All right.
advice and guidance.
Yeah, it was
If I require, then definitely I'd love to approach to you.
sure, no problem. All right, so it was lovely connecting with you. Hope to see you with
Thank
a
you
better
so much,
version of
ma'am.
yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. Bye.
Okay.